Okay, I think we're live. Alright everybody, welcome back to another stream. For those of you who will watch the stream now or watch it back later, we are trying to complete the massive build. I'm not even sure what to call it at this point, but we're going to try to complete that this stream, hopefully, if it doesn't take too long. So, we'll see. Not quite sure why this is taking forever to load. Okay, we've got action, looks like. And there we go. That's the picture. I'll just wait for some of this lag to dissipate. Goodness gracious, it's laggy. Minecraft already knows the music is key. The music is musicking. Okay. Now, I have been doing a lot of work off kind of stream, which I will be making into a video and posting, but we have made significant progress. We have now covered the whole backside. I'd literally done that earlier today, and both sides are installed with our glass all the way around, which, my goodness, took a lot. But this is what it kind of looks like right now. The next step that we'll kind of be taking will be to begin work on the cover. Now this is interesting because I'm not quite sure what direction I want to go in. I think it'd best probably be to start around the other side. If you've got any requests, I guess, drop them in chat, but I think similar to the backing will look good around the top as well, but the plan is to create a sort of another circle going horizontal to this all the way around. Okay, so this is the entrance obviously here. We've got our ladder going up there. Now, how should I cover it? I think maybe, like I was saying, maybe similar to the back, but I also did see something. I'm going to take inspiration. I saw an Instagram reel actually. So I'm just going to quickly jump onto Instagram and see what I say, because I remember seeing it earlier and I thought it looked pretty cool. So just give me a second. Okay. Right. So this is, okay, you obviously can't see the reel, but I think I'm going to create like all wood on the inside of this build. So I'm going to strip log 2 columns straight up like that, then 3 columns of planks. So the exact same formula on the back, but where those strip logs are on the side here, I think I'm going to put dirt in place of that, and I'm going to grow like some plants and stuff to go all the way around. Now that does sound quite, I don't want to say stupid, but it sounds a bit weird, but I reckon it's just best to just start and see and just go from there, because right now I don't want to just do any more procrastinating. I just actually want to just start building. I'm also going to need more ladders as well, but for now I guess we'll just hop a couple blocks like this. Okay, now, oh my goodness. So this is the middle here, and we'll follow the same structure as this one here. and we'll go with our strip logs to start. Now, I'm not sure if any of you guys watching this are actually American or not. I looked at my analytics on my last previous stream and it was like, I think just about 15% of my viewers are from America. But you just recently had the Super Bowl, which is obviously a massive event. I don't think it was viewed that much though, at all, which was weird. Like, considering it's supposed to be the biggest, I guess, sport in America, I don't know, it didn't seem that big. And also there was like hella controversy about the whole Bad Bunny. Is it Bad Bunny? I don't bloody know what his name is. It's definitely not Bad Bunny. Oh my god, that sounds so stupid. But his performance during halftime, a lot of people weren't happy with it. I don't know why. I thought it was a vibe. I thought it was pretty cool. But I guess I'm just not like most people. I stream Minecraft. Okay, perfect amount of logs there. So that's what I'm thinking for the middle bit here. Now, if I want dirt coming up this side and this side, I might even do it in the middle as well. Depends on how the outside looks first. So I think best just to start by doing obviously one thing at a time, which is this, which is kind of annoying because very hard to get the picture of what I'm actually building. But to be fair, this whole build has just been an absolute nightmare to put together. It's taken hours, probably even a day or two, just to get the whole kind of framework for the build, and like little mistakes like that. I reckon I've lost a couple stacks of both just normal kind of oak planks and logs as well, just misplacing, chopping them down, and then they just despawn because I'm not going down for an individual log or plank. And nearly there. Oh my goodness. No one saw that happen. Just pretend nobody saw. Because as a matter of fact, no one actually did see it. Because no one's in the stream right now. But, okay, wrong side. What am I doing? Okay. Nice. So that's the first kind of side complete. And now we'll fill in this side with our oak planks. What would be easier? I feel like maybe going upwards as opposed to down the way I just did before would be probably maybe just a little bit easier. Especially on the eye too. You really got to focus, make sure you don't misplace anything. Otherwise the whole build's just wonky. Oh my god, I forgot to mention that before as well. To line this up to the other side over there, because it's obviously not flat, like it goes into the ground, as you guys saw before, you will see later throughout the stream. That took so long to line up, like so much math as well. Like I was having to calculate every single block that I'd placed, the distance between each block, just so I could line it up perfectly. I had to dig a tunnel through the ground, clear out a massive space, which took ages. I almost completely forgot about that part. And another part that was also that took way too long was having to strip all these logs. So eventually I just came to the idea that I literally, what am I trying to say? I've just gone brain dead. I placed all of my normal oak logs down, and once I'd done that, then I started to strip them all and then pick them all back up again, which took time. Okay, so we're going to need silk touch grass, so we'll go grab that now. How much do we have here? Not a lot. I know we should have a ton over here. If not, this shovel's pretty goated, so it shouldn't be too long to grab it there. Too much time to grab it anyway. None in there. None in there. 26. Okay. I feel like I dropped off a lot in the storage room, so we'll go check. Goodness gracious. Whoa! Oh my god, what was that? My mouse just started bugging. And alright. Yeah, villager farm is really slowing me my frame rate down. Okay, so we're gonna need obviously grass blocks, and then we're gonna need bone meal to grow stuff on top of. It's been a while since I've been down here. I'm wondering why stop lag. Anyway. Seriously, that is an absolute Goliath of a build. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what possessed me to make it that big. That is huge. Now, grass blocks. Let's figure out how we're going to do this. So I don't think dirt all the way up will look good. I think only on the top kind of layer. That doesn't make much sense now, but it should make a little bit more sense in a sec. Alright, let me just make a sort of walkway here quickly, just so I can get from side to side pretty easily. I say pretty easily because I'm bound to fall eventually. Now, we need our stripped logs, which we unfortunately have almost run out of. But I'm thinking like almost 1, 2, and then grass block. Followed by 1, 2, 1, 2, and then grass block. I think we'll stick with that kind of layout for now. Like that, and then grass block. Cool. Now we'll have a play around with that. What we can do in terms of bone meal. Much quicker just to... That's what the problem is. My mouse is dying. God. Can anything go right today? Today has been an absolute whirlwind. At the gym earlier today, and oh my god, it was just not hitting at all. Everything was sore, but you know, we had to push through it. That's what David Goggins said, right? Yeah, I'm gonna be so honest right now. There's no chance that I am stripping each log individually. So we're going back to the old meta of stripping logs one at a time. I'm almost gonna run out of actual oak logs, which we're gonna need quite a bit of. So we probably might end up having to go tree chopping later in today's stream, but we'll just see where where this build takes us, I guess. I'm also going to need a light up underneath there because that just doesn't look right. It doesn't feel right either. Now, I need to place all of my oak logs. So I'll just place them down here. And then we'll go from there. I might actually have to repair my axe as well, because I'm not really trying to lose my axe, and I'm not going up to grind XP because that is incredibly boring. This has got to be the meekiest way to get every single log stripped, but I think it's worth it anyway, as opposed to the other alternative of having to strip each log individually as I place it. I'd rather not. I'd rather steer clear of that headache, at least for now. It looks so weird. I don't know what it is, but the way some of them are face up, some of them are face down, kind of looks like... It reminds me of an old map on Bedrock Minecraft. Maybe some of you remember that as well. It was like a sea ship kind of map. I think it was like a hide and seek map. God, that just brought back so many memories. Okay, one last stack here, and then we'll go and repair my axe, because that's the next thing that really has to be done. Otherwise, I really can't be arsed losing this axe. This axe is actually a good axe, so we'll repair it, and then maybe another time off camera I'll go grind some XP up, or when I have enough anyway, and create a new axe and combine. I just let it change. Oh my god. Why, bro? I swear I was like... Come here. Just crit. Come here. Cool. Come here. Oh, that one was fast. Where'd you go? Can I block it? I wonder if I can block it. Oh, you can. I didn't know that. I thought you couldn't block it. Anyway. I can't remember what the actual membranes are used for, but I remember they have a very specific use. I forget about it. I'm going to have to research it. Okay. Now that that's happened, let's go repair the axe. Once we've repaired the axe, strip the logs, collect the logs, start placing the logs. Where was that from? No, I'm bugging. I don't know why I just got goosebumps. I just got literally just in real life got goosebumps. See, I feel bad for the ghast there, keeping it there by itself. But man, there's no way that I'm actually releasing that thing, because it's just going to fly away. Those things have no loyalty at all. Let's look at our totally legal villager. Right, not one good trade. No, I'm joking, they've got good trades. Okay, so we wanted to get an axe. That was the next thing we needed to do, was create an axe. 3 of these. And the next thing we need to do is get 2 sticks. Done that. Getting the axe to combine. Hopefully we have enough actual XP to combine axe. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to use individual diamonds to heal it, which isn't ideal. 19 M. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that made no sense. Why is the trade actually reversed like that? That doesn't make much sense at all. We'll chuck the phantom members away, and now we've got a good axe ready to go. And now we'll just go destroy all those logs that we've placed down. Actually, no, we got to strip them first. Once we've stripped them, then we can pick them all up and then continue the build. But geez, it's starting to come along really nicely. That is outrageous. Oh my gosh. How's that actual grass look on the outside, that little design that I'm going for? Oh yeah. That doesn't look too bad, especially with it's mixed in with roses and stuff like that. I feel like that, not too shabby. Now, to get up this mountain, I really got to create a staircase underneath this, but as you can see, I've been wasting my materials on a lot bigger problem. Okay, here we are. Now we just go out and just start stripping. Sorry for your ears in chat, guys. This is going to be a bit unbearable for about a minute or so, just because we got a decent amount of logs to get through. But to be fair, the next bit after that, the actual action of destroying all of them and picking them up, that's going to be pretty satisfying. So definitely stick around for that. So we just got lines here, so I can kind of speed run this. Oh, missed a spot. Goodness gracious, there's so much. I reckon I've done this all up, literally off camera today. I reckon about maybe 3 or 4 times already. Just because there's just so, like, look at that build there. In chat, try and guess how many actual logs were placed. I'm pretty sure I know the amount. I think I actually wrote it down. Okay, nearly done here. Final little stretch. It actually took a decent chunk of durability off this axe. Okay, now the fun bit. We'll go layer by layer, I guess. That's the best way to do it. It's so jarring how all the grass here just turns into dirt just because of the logs placed on it. That's alright, that'll change back fairly fast, I would assume anyway. Low-key, once I'm done on this world in like, who knows, years, I want to come back and, well, not come back, but I want to load this seed up on a different world, come to the exact same spot, like coordinates wise, and have a look at just how much I've terraformed it and actually change the whole thing. Because that little chunk over there, that's changed a ton. Like, that mountain was so just, oh, it was so steep, and it was an absolute pain to completely terraform and build a base on top of that to start with. That was my starting base, was on top of the mountain. And then I eventually transitioned it down to the floor level and to hopefully this. I mean, I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to use this whole build for, but I guess any ideas in chat on my YouTube comments or TikTok comments or wherever, I'll definitely consider. Because the plan for now is to finish off this obviously main semicircle bit, or I guess you could call it a half circle, and then it's to make a horizontal loop going all the way around, which I'll have all my kind of farm animals on. I think that would look pretty good. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to get the animals up there. I don't actually, you know what, that might be too hard. Either, oh, I'll just lure them over and I'll build a staircase up. That's actually not that hard. I don't know why I was overthinking it that much in my head. Oh, what am I doing there? No, I missed a spot. Oh, geez, I missed a massive chunk. I thought I completely finished that. Right, anyway, let's forget about that. The music is kicking in. Let's switch to love tea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's every log. Just about, I think. Looks like it. Alright, now we're back to grass blocks in one slot. We need our strip logs in the other. And then our bone meal in the other. And we'll get cracking. Back on the front side. God, this under part here looks sick. God, I really appreciate it. Especially when you put so much time into it. Oh my God, that looks sick. I'm gonna have to decorate obviously around here. Terraform a little bit here. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna put on the exterior of this build, but the actual build itself looking pretty good. I don't want to glaze it too much because I'm sure there'll be people in chat who say, what is that build? And it's absolutely justified. I don't even know what it is, to be honest, but we'll have to do for now, I guess. I can get rid of the pickaxe for now, just to get back up here. Alright, now that we're here, it's time to do it all the way up. See if I can start to get a bit of a rhythm going here. Not with scrolling like that. Keep scrolling one too far. There we go. Wow, look at that. We literally, the biome blend I set to 0 just for the stream, but look at it. It literally blends right there. It blends this high as well, that's crazy. That makes absolutely no sense. Why does it blend that high? Or why does the actual grass change that high? Okay. Now all we got left to do is repeat that and then bone meal the grass on the way down, and then we'll have one side done. Then we'll speed run the other side so we can catch a little look at the creation so far. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. And that log is gone. Nice. Okay. Now, your bone meal the whole way down. Okay. I want like a mix of roses as well, so I'm just gonna literally keep bone meal until I get roses. There we go. Or sunflowers, they work. Sunflower again, nice. Cool, so that's one side done now. Now it's time to begin on the other side. already awoke, but not quite thinking. Those of you who, I don't know if anyone will actually see this in the VOD later that gets uploaded to YouTube, let me know if you just want me to add like kind of background music, non-copyright background music in the back whilst I stream. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm not sure if that's something that you guys would like, but I'm down to try it for sure. Cool. Let me hold on to that log. Does that blend at a different... Oh, it does too, diagonally. That is so weird. I can't get over that. How the grass... I'm placing a grass block, not hundreds, but a decent amount up in the air, and it's a different color to the one that's like 2 blocks lower or 2 blocks higher. That makes zero logic. Like, the logic doesn't make sense. Like, I can't even speak off that. What was that sentence? That makes zero logic. Does not make sense. I wonder if we'll get a... Since that's obviously happening, I wonder if there'll be an instance where it'll be diagonal. So like this block that I place now will be... Okay. No, that is not it. Lucky I have Silk Touch on that axe of mine. Oh, 2. I think one more, and then we're another one. Jeez. Okay. This is looking decent. Let's start the bone meal. 1. Cool. Whatever. That's alright. I'm gonna need a rose here or a sunflower. Perfect. Maybe some tall grass. Nice. Tall grass there. Don't mind it. That's cool. Don't mind. No. It's alright. Yeah, sunflower. Cool. Okay, so let's go catch a look. Oh my god, that hurt my eyes. Ooh. Let me build up so we have a decent view of this thing. I like it. I'm going to leave the middle as well with logs like that, but I like it. I'm a fan of it. I can't lie to you. I think that looks sick. There's going to be a ton of you that disagree with me, but I don't really care. I think that looks sick. Yeah, munch on that bread. Alright, forget I said that. That sounded really weird. I promise I'm not like any of those other Minecraft creeps. I saw a video today that I didn't end up actually watching on YouTube whilst I was actually going to my YouTube channel. I refreshed YouTube and I saw like a video of every single Minecraft creep on like the Dream SMP. Bro, it's just a shame there had to be like some weirdos on that stuff because that was genuinely so sick. That phase of Minecraft was so sick. The Dream SMP, like I sometimes watch that as well to this day because it's just like, I don't know, there's something about just like casual survival gameplay, like the stuff that I'm doing here. It's just like, I don't know, I personally love watching it. I'm not sure about any of you guys, but for those of you who watch my videos, I assume you just like watching it too because you obviously tune into me quite a bit, so I must be doing something right, I guess. But I think this is where I'm gonna create a little pathway here so I'm not falling. Gosh, that just looks so bizarre. It just blends in. There's like literally no blend. Oh, Oh yes, this is going to be complete dirt going all the way up, I think. So it's going to be like this, a block, and then dirt. Okay. So this will definitely look a tad more interesting than the rest of the projects. Well, the rest of that actual build underneath for the first level, because we were going up by 2 blocks, but just gone up by 1. So there won't be a gap in between the logs at all. Why did I scroll further? Oh gosh. Did I remove a... Now. Serious talk now. Should I leave? Yeah, I should definitely leave it. Just as well up there. So, sorry, dirt. But those originals, I guess, are staying there. And now we continue. Same pattern, same result, hopefully. I wonder if I offhand this. No. That's really the same thing with an extra step. I'm also in the process of buying a mic as well, guys. So any of you guys who have mic requests, I guess, or any idea for what kind of mic I should be using, please let me know. It's my first time actually doing the whole streaming thing, and I guess, well, no, I've been doing YouTube for a little bit now. I've had a couple kind of, I don't want to call them failed channels, but they haven't really popped off or anything. But this is the first one that's kind of gained a little motion, if you want to call it that. Now we're going to become very low on blocks here, so yeah, I'm actually out. So what's the play from here? I'm likely gonna have to go down because I'm really not trying to actually use the strip logs to create planks, I guess. Let me hit it, please. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go get more oak. Oh my god, what was that? Holy lag. Please tell me there's some in here. Okay, that's good. Any more? Oh, one more. That is an absolute block blend of doom, bro. How much there is. No. Alright, I think this should be enough actual oak planks to complete. Just, I don't want to say all of it, but just about to, I don't know, the top-ish. Complete the top as well, so. About 70% of the way through. No, that's not 70%, maybe like 60, 65-ish. Okay, this is going to have to be the staircase for now. I'm going to have to figure out what exactly I'm going to build in here, because this is a massive space. Oh, we got a log. Yes, we actually got a log. Can I make that jump? Ooh, I can. Anyway, another log. Yes. Let's extend this pathway out a bit. All the way to the other side, actually, just because we're definitely going to need to get there for later on. slap a torch down as well for good measure. And can I make that jump? Hell yeah. No, we lost a plank, but it was for a good cause. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Is that right? Okay, yeah, we're online. I think we're online. I'll save the actual bone mealing of the grass for the last thing we do, just because I need some raw wood for the builds that I'm actually doing right now. Although, if you ask me to do this all day, I could literally do it all day, because I love building. This building is sick. Okay. Now, strip logs again, and we're going up like this. Should be a lot quicker than the grass and the strip logs. Someone time it in chat. Oh my gosh. Whenever the songs start playing, that's my cue to shut up and just let the vibes take over, I guess. Solely. C418's actually a go. I'm pretty sure this is C418 songs anyway. Correct me if I'm being stupid again. Like the previous statements I said earlier in the stream. My index finger and my middle finger on my right hand are going to be finished by the end of this build. I have been absolutely spamming them. Okay, that's sick. Chuck torches, I guess, up the top here, and just so nothing spawns. Now, from here, we've got to do the rest of our oak, and then the dirt, and then we should be looking good, just about. For those of you who just joined, I think there's a couple new viewers in stream. Right now we're in the middle of building this absolutely gigantic, I don't even know what to call it, it's a build. It's a huge semicircle, well, a huge circle kind of that goes into the ground, and we're doing the roof right now. And that's why I'm in a very weird position that you won't see many actual builders in at all, ever. But we're kind of just... the goal is today, in this stream anyway, to complete the outermost layer of this build. So we'll see how far we can get. We're nearly done the second level roof. Now all we've got to do is go upwards with our grass blocks and then bone meal, and then we'll have done all of it. All of the second layer on the first side. Oh my... Wait, that actually might just be quicker to do. Just build up like that. Because I can always just go down, chop and change the grass blocks. We'll try that. I'll try it on one side. Because I almost forgot. I'm supposed to... well, I didn't almost forgot. I literally forgot. We'll just go down like this. I'll take log by log. And now I'll replace with our grass blocks, which is what I was meant to be doing. I kind of like it. It's kind of crispy doing it that way. I'm going to do it that way for the rest of it. That was definitely worth it. Oh my god, all of a sudden I can't time anything at all. Oh my gosh, my fingers. Okay. And for those of you in chat probably asking yourself how many times I have died falling off here, probably a dozen, just just in the building process alone of the structure of this build. Yeah, a lot. And really the only way to get down is to, I guess, kind of dig myself down and replace the blocks as I go down, or to water bucket clutch, which I am disturbingly kind of good at, but not. I mean, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. I'm going to run out of bone meal as well, so I'm actually going to have to come back down. Oh, that's so annoying. I've got to go down, so well, here's my legacy test. If I stuff this, I die. I've never been sweating more in my life, I promise. Okay. Next thing to do is to create a bone meal, because we had run out. Okay, just about 2 stacks, that should be enough for now. And now we've got to go up our makeshift staircase. This is the most dodgy staircase of all time. So this is the actual interior of the build. It's encased in glass on the sides, and this is the staircase. This is mouse parkour at its finest. Oh, this is that one jump that I hit once. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, what? Oh my god. No. I'm making this jump. I promise. If it's the last thing I do, I'm making this jump. Am I being special? No. Oh my god. No. It's violation. That took way too... No. Ignore that. That never happened. Never happened. Just skip. I'll give a time code for people to skip. Next thing we got to do is, I guess, kind of build across here. Create a walkway just to get across for now. Temporary anyway. And you also might be asking yourself in chat, just how much glass and sand did you have to gather to make that? The answer? A lot. Okay, that's one side done. Okay, happy with that. Cool. And then we've got our final little layer going up here, which we'll do now. This shouldn't take too much time at all, actually. And then we'll have a look at it. We'll get a nice little perspective on it, because right now all we can see is really from my perspective, I guess, right now. Yeah, so we'll have to definitely go down and catch an actual look at this, because I have a feeling it's going to look quite cool. Nice, that's one down. We're definitely going to run out of stripped logs, but it'll be worth it. Like that. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God. gosh, I hate those images. All of my YouTube comments, every time, it's filled with it. Oh my god. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Oh my god. Oh, I hate it so much. No, I'm joking. I like it. It's funny, to be honest. Every time I open the YouTube Studio app and I see just an outrageous amount of 6-7 comments. Like, I had a video which was supposed to be day 6. It was actually day 67, and the intro was day 67 of playing Minecraft every day until we hit, I think it was 1K subs or 2K, whatever it was. I'm pretty sure I've done it twice actually, in 2 separate series. The comments were stacked with it. Low key, if you're trying to blow up, I guess, by doing a Let's Play, that's the way to do it, I guess. What am I building? I am building a massive, I want to call it a base. I'm not quite sure if you'd call it a base though. It's a huge kind of, I don't even know actually. If you got any ideas in chat of what you want it to be, or you can picture it being, the plan is to make this a kind of once I complete this whole structure, I'm going to make another circle going around the side here, starting from the 2nd level, and it will house all of the animals, I guess. And once I've done that, I'm not quite sure for the interior what I should do. I'm thinking maybe like kind of a library, or like one of the levels could be like a library or something because of the incline, like bookshelves on different levels or something like that. I'm not quite sure though, so if you have any ideas in chat, let me know please. I'm kind of running low on ideas. I just thought I wanted to start a new project, something big to actually build on, just because I hadn't actually been doing that much, I guess, project related stuff. It's just been a lot of, I don't want to say just like rinse and repeat kind of boring stuff, but it kind of was. So now that I have, obviously I started the wall on the other side, the whole lookout tower. Now that I have this project, I'm sure I'm going to find something to do with it. Looks like a museum kind of, but if you want to put animals in, make an indoor garden. Yeah, indoor garden actually, that's a great idea. Just because of the greenery going up here, there's an indoor garden as well. Oh my god, that's a genius idea. Thanks, bro. I'll have to go to the jungle, I guess. I think a jungle biome to get like parrots and stuff, and I can make like a, bro, what an idea. I'm actually going to write that down. That's a genius idea. That just put me on so hard. So what was it? Jungle biome. Oh my god, if I could show you my handwriting right now, it's disgusting. For indoor garden. My fingers are that finished from just clicking this mouse, the same buttons over and over again. It's actually a joke. Alright, now we're on our final little push for this side of the, I guess we can call it the museum now. I guess it's kind of what it's going to be used for. It's pretty good. I'll be sure to big shout out to you anyway. Trouble 9A. That's a sick idea, man. Actually gives me something to use this build for, because before you coming in chat and suggesting that, like I said, I had quite literally no idea where I was going with this build. Like I said, I just wanted to start a build and just start building, to be honest. I miss the feeling of building. Oh no, I've already obviously removed all of that. almost did it again. Sick. And then we'll get 2 torches here and 2 there, just to keep it nice and bright. Oh, that was an accident. And then we'll finish it off. Oh, not again. Where are they coming from now? Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, I do lives almost. Well, honestly, I just started doing live streaming. Let me log in quickly. Where are they even coming from? Jeez. Yeah, I've started doing lives over the last couple of weeks. I just unlocked it. Okay, that's one down. I kind of just unlocked the feature of actually doing live streams. I've been actually doing content for a while now. Surely die. Oh my god. But yeah, man, I really appreciate the ideas and stuff. Like, feel free whenever you want. Like, if you see me live, drop a couple ideas and stuff, because really, to this point, I've been like obviously on this world for a while now, and it's teaching me myself, just coming up with ideas, and I know that can be kind of challenging, as you can probably imagine. Sick. Okay. I think that's that side complete. Let's go, I guess, have a look at it from down over here. Now, should I put my reputation on the line and go for a bucket clutch? That's the question. Yeah, why not? Green. Oh my god. I can't lie, that looks pretty sick. Hold on. Where should I build up from? We'll build up from another phantom. 2 more. I've actually got to go to bed. That's what I got to do. Bro, there's no way. There we go, there's one. This guy's stuck in a tree or something. Do you need help, buddy? One down. Come here. No. That's out of order. Bro, I'm not that fast. Where is that thing just gone? I was just trying to catch a look at my build. Jesus. Counter. Die. Please die. Just die. Yes. Okay, I'm going to sleep quickly, and then we can go have a look at this in the morning. Yeah, but yeah, as I was trying to say before I was cut off by those phantoms, I'll be streaming consistently now, I guess, maybe 2-3 times a week. It just depends on the week and how obviously busy I am, but I'll try to, I might even be streaming, like, some weeks I'll probably stream like maybe 4 or 5 times a week, so it'll be around this time as well, so yeah, feel free to drop in whenever you like. But that's a build there. That's one side done. That looks pretty sick, man. I'm pretty happy with it. Let me know what you guys think in chat. I'm pretty happy with that. Now the next part will be the roof, and then obviously the whole backside, which we'll have to complete. Pretty much a mirror version of what we've just done. But for now, I think we'll just do the roof and then call it a day because I think that's all we've got enough materials for that, and I don't want to be on live just chopping down trees because no one really wants to watch that. And now that I have an idea for it, like someone's given me an idea for it, Trouble 9A to be specific, I have something to strive for in this world. Would look nice if you did different floors, different biomes. To be honest, if that isn't, but to be honest, that isn't easy. Yeah, I know. To be fair, this whole build's not easy, so I think I could do it, to be honest. Like, I don't see why not. I mean, once I'm sure if you come back on to the lives, like eventually you'll see, there'll be from this level right here, going around in a circle all the way around will be another huge platform about 12 blocks thick of just like kind of farm animals and stuff like that. Animals. I feel like adding a floor for each kind of biome, I don't think it will be that hard. I could even make like a glass kind of stairway all the way up so you could walk, I guess, through the enclosures as well. That would be pretty sick. But now we're going to focus on this section up here. And I don't really know, I guess we'll just make a kind of staircase going up. Why not? Oh my gosh. Sweet. And then for this one, do I want it to stick out on top? I feel like I do. I don't want the roof to be dirt from the inside. So I'm going to go with logs all the way across. So we'll just start from the middle here. I feel like it's easier to branch out. But yeah, like you were saying, like it's not going to be easy. I don't think, it's going to be easy at all. But I feel like that's kind of the fun part about it. Like I have a comment that I still remember on one of my first previous shorts, my YouTube shorts, to get a blue axolotl. And I'm not sure if that person still watches my videos, but I have not forgot. Like that is something that I will be doing. But that's obviously not that easy because I think the spawn rate's like below or just about 1%, something like that. It's ridiculously low. But I enjoy challenges like that. Or just like the reward of, the reward of hard work over a long time. I feel like that's obviously pretty cool to see as well. Okay, we're gonna run out of actual stripped log for this, so I'm gonna have to place and strip, I guess, for the last few kind of panels. I'm not even sure if we're gonna have enough. We should have enough, hopefully. Goodness, I didn't actually realize the volume of just the sheer amount of oak that I'm actually going to require to build this thing. This is ridiculous. I should make I'll make a short after like this all started from punching one tree, which is actually ridiculous that it did. This whole build started from me punching a tree. That's a joke. One side completes. Now, It just fell off there. Oh, we're going to cut it. Oh, are we going to cut it close? I think we are actually. This is going to be pretty close in terms of how much logs I actually have left by the end of this. If any, because I'm going through oak pretty quickly actually. Yeah, I'm going through oak like that, crazy fast. Let's have a look at this. Okay, this is a nice kind of start. Now the problem I'm having is whether I do this, which I don't think is the play. I think better to do like so, all the way across. And then we'll put grass on top. And then I could even do like a slab, I guess, on either side. We're just going to have to place and strip the rest and hope we have enough. Because I obviously did not calculate correctly just the amount. Jeez, we're going to cut it very close. I don't think we're going to have enough actually. This is going to get real awkward if we don't have enough, because I'm going to have to go chop trees, come back up and then finish it, which is going to be a nightmare. But I'm pretty sure that's going to be the reality because we're running out of oak really fast. Okay. Yeah, there's no way it's 25 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Let's strip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21. Yep, we're going to need more oak. That's not ideal. Okay, but I guess the only thing we can do is move forward. I want to look at the amount of trees alone that have gone into this build. Oh my god, it went diagonal. This is what I was talking about before. How does that even make sense? We are, I think we're at a decent 100 blocks from the sky, and the blocks are still sticking to their biomes. Make it make sense, please. Okay, I need to go get more oak logs quickly. Just quickly go chop down some oak logs. Just to finish this off, because there's no way I'm just completing half of it. Sun's about to set as well, so gosh, this is a really sticky situation. Oh no, what is that timing? I suppose we can kill a few ones while we're out here. It won't hurt, but it's not going to be fun having a creeper sneak up from behind me and blow me up. So shield's got to go on. I need to remember I don't got a lot of durability on that shield either. So I get in trouble very quickly if I'm not careful. I think we're coming up on just about clear out all these birch ones later, a different time, because right now I'm absolutely locked in on oak. Where are the mobs? Where are they? I can smell them. It reeks of a creeper. Not the spider, actually. Could you imagine how genuinely terrifying it would be if spiders were that big IRL? Because they are huge in Minecraft. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Have we got any mobs that want it? Here we have some, won't you? Yeah, and of course I'll have some as well. Absolute knobhead. Now, I'm planning to finish this in the daytime, so we'll sleep tonight, finish this, and that's going to be the stream for today. I was low-key hoping to complete the whole thing, but that was way over my head. There was no way. I obviously didn't calculate just how much time I was going to have to put into the exterior. I thought it'd be a lot faster than the exterior, from the interior, sorry. Even though the interior was painfully slow as well. Do this, create our slabs, drop the slabs on either side of the grass, bone meal the grass, and that's going to be it for the stream, I guess. I'm going to take that shield out of my offhand in a sec as well, because it's starting to get on my nerves just a little bit. Let's strip all of this. I'm out of dirt. Oh my god, you're trolling. Oh my god, you're trolling. I didn't even collect dirt, I was just down there. What is that? For luck. That makes absolutely no sense. While we're here, we'll do the slabs. I nearly just dropped myself off there. That would have been bad looks. Okay. That's one side with the slabs complete. Now the second side. just until then. And finally the last side. Alright, cool. Thought I was out of bone meal as well. That would have been an absolute nightmare. Alright, I'm happy with that for now. Final thing left to do is go get the rest of the grass that I'm going to need to craft the rest of this walkway, and then we'll be complete. Alright, let's try to do that as fast as possible. We're going to have to bucket clutch because I am not doing this. That's certain death, so let's... Oh my... Oh, what an idiot. Am I just getting chucked with, like, inevitability? Like, what are these guys doing here? Why? Why? And why? Of course I missed my bucket clutch. Oh, no, bro. Look at these bots. Okay, we're going. Fuck out of here. Oh my... There goes my shield. Okay. We're going in. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. What broke? My helmet broke. Bro, look at my character. I've got arrows. Oh my... Wait, this is probably better for me. Hopefully they come away. I'll just dodge this real quick. Okay, didn't dodge. Okay, that was a lot more dangerous than I expected. Where do I even get the dirt from? Get this here. 48. I'll be kicking myself if that's not enough, so I'm just get a little bit more. Just to be sure. Okay, 64 should be more than enough. Drop some torches, and let's get back up there and finish that roof. Oh, nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Just got to go up the makeshift staircase a couple more times, or one more time hopefully, and then we'll be there. At least the inside's looking pretty sick, so I've got that going for us. Oh my goodness, can I get like a little bit of something? A rose, please. Just a rose. Something. Rose. Okay. I think we're done. I think we are done. I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. I think. Just chuck some torches down. Sweet. That's it. That is what we're gonna go for. That looks sick. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hell of a stream today. The build is looking sick. Like, subscribe if you've enjoyed. Comment down below what you want to see, obviously, in the future with this build and with many other builds. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.